everyone, I'm Julie G, and I'm so excited you decided to move and breathe with me on your mat today. Let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seat. You can cross the legs at the ankles or the shins. Root the sit bones down into the earth, spine is tall and long, crown of the head is high to the sky. Draw your shoulders up, back, and down. And close the eyes and breathe. Watch the breath go in and watch it go out. And if your mind wanders to a different thought, just gently guide it right back to your breath. And take the left hand onto your heart, the right hand onto the left hand in the compassion mudra. Compassion for others, but also compassion for yourself. Go ahead and bow your head into your own heart. Feel your heart beating for you. And set an intention for your practice. With the eyes still closed and the head still bowed, take the tops of the hands, place them on either knee with the palms facing up toward the sky. Salute the essence of yoga within yourself as you slowly raise the head and flutter the eyes open. We'll draw the arms out to the side, all the way up to rise. Allow the palms to face. Relax the shoulders. On an inhale, find length through the fingertips. And on an exhale, reach over to your right hand side. Imagine a beach ball in between the palms of your hands. Maybe it's in your favorite pattern or color. Back through to center, inhale. Hold that beach ball, same thing, opposite side, exhale. Keep those sit bones rooted into the ground. Back through to center, inhale. Hands come back onto the knees. And then we'll move right into a tabletop. So move with lots of self-love. And then spread those fingers wide in tabletop. Your wrists are going to be underneath the shoulders, kneecaps underneath hips, tops of the feet on the mat. Really spread through the fingers here. From table, I'm going to start to bend the knees and then straighten the legs in through to a downward facing dog. So take your time as you move here, maybe sway side to side. You can bend one knee, straighten the opposite leg. Maybe shake the head yes, shake it no. Get all the tension of the day right out through the crown of the head. Come back through to stillness here and then look up toward the hands. And soften the knees, gently walk the feet up to meet the hands at the top of the mat in a forward fold. Now let the head and neck go here. Just let the crown of the head face the ground, taking hands into opposite elbow, ragdoll. You can sway side to side. You can even bend the knees so much so that belly and chest just rest on the thighs. Allow the head to hang here. Go ahead and release the hands down onto the earth. Start to straighten through the legs. And then inhale, take the arms out to a T, all the way up to rise. Connect the hands together over the crown of the head. Bring the hands in toward the heart. So from here, release the arms to the side. We're going to walk the feet together. Allow the inner big toes to touch and a little bit of separation in between the heels, an inch or two. Roll the shoulders up, back, and then take them down. Take the arms all the way up to rise. Inhale. And then exhale, sink it into your chair pose. So think about taking the sit bones back behind you. And then take a peek down at the knees. Make sure the knees are not coming right over those toes. They're coming a little bit more back in space. Really sink down through those sit bones. Inhale. Straighten the legs. Fingertips raise up toward the sky. And then exhale. We're going to bend the knees. This time we're going to sweep the arms back, palms face each other. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the arms. And then exhale, sink into chair, arms come behind you, palms face. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Sink it back to chair, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, stay here. One more inhale. Stay on the exhale. And then inhale, sweep those arms up, straighten those legs. From here, come back down into that chair and just walk that left leg back so that you're in a high lunge. Arms are alongside those ears, right knee right over that right ankle, on those left toes. Allow the right hip crease to come back, left hip crease to come forward. And from here, we're going to inhale, straighten that front leg, reach those fingertips up. And then exhale, just float the arms to the side, bend that knee. Inhale, straighten through the arms and that front leg. Exhale, arms come out to the sides, bend that front knee. Lengthen, inhale. Soften, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Soften, exhale. 2 more times just like that. You guys got this. Inhale. Sink in on the exhale. Once more. Lengthen, inhale. Sink in on the exhale. Hold it here on the exhale. And then arms come all the way back up. Inhale, take that left foot up next to that right foot. Exhale, sink into your chair pose. And then keep that left knee bent. As you take that right leg back behind you into your lunge, left knee stays over that left ankle. Maybe adjust your lunge here. Draw that left hip back in space and that right hip forward. Straighten that front leg. Inhale, reach through the fingertips. And then exhale, float the arms down, bend that left knee. Lengthen, inhale. Left knee bends, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Bend, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Bend, exhale. 2 more times, you guys got this. Inhale. Soften, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay for 1 more full breath in and full breath out. Draw arms all the way up to rise. And then keep that left knee bent as you take that right foot next to that left foot, chair pose. Inhale, straighten the legs. And then exhale, we'll swan dive. Arms come out to the side, all the way down to the ground. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, the body's in this number 7 position. Bend the knees, plant the hands on either side of the feet, and walk the legs back into a downward facing dog. Draw that right leg high up to the sky, dial down those right toes, hip points face the ground. Another inhale, bend the right knee, draw it in toward the forehead, softly land that right foot down in between the hands. Right knee right over that right ankle, plant that left foot down so that the left toes turn in and that left heel kicks out. We'll set up for warrior 2. Draw that left arm up and back and that right arm forward. Gaze right past those peace fingers of that right hand. From here, inhale, straighten that front leg, straighten those arms, maybe look up, let the palms connect. Back down, exhale, warrior 2. Lengthen, inhale. Soften, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Soften, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Pause in your warrior 2. Inhale, find more length. Then windmill those hands to either side of that right foot. Pivot those left toes forward. Plant the hands down into the earth. Draw that right leg up high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Plant that right foot down, downward facing dog. We'll switch it up. Left leg draws high to the sky. Inhale, dial down those toes. Left knee bends in toward the forehead. And then softly land that left foot in between the hands. Setting up for warrior 2, opposite side. Plant that right foot down onto the earth. Let the left heel line up with the instep of that right foot. Once the feet are grounded, right arm comes over to the left, up, and then over to the right. The left arm follows. Soften the shoulders, a long spine here. Here we go. Straighten through that left leg. Reach the arms up. Inhale, look up. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten on the inhale, palms connect. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten and lift. Soften and sink. Straighten and soften. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Once more, just like that. You got this. Inhale and exhale. Warrior two. Pause. One more. Inhale. Windmill those hands to either side of that left foot. Pivot the right toes forward. Plant the hands down. Keep that left leg lifted. 3-legged dog on the inhale. Down dog we meet on the exhale. Inhale. Bend the knees. Look up toward the hands and walk the feet up to meet the hands in a forward fold. Halfway, let hands travel up onto those shins. Long neck. Forward fold. Reverse your swan. Arms are going to sweep out to the side, all the way up to rise. Palms face and then meet. Bring them into the heart. And then allow those toes to point towards the corners of your yoga mat. Maybe take the feet a little wider here. Another inhale, find length. And then exhale, we're going to bend the knees, sink the sit bones down, almost like we have an anchor from the tailbone coming down toward the earth. Malasana, a squat pose. Hands come together, they stay pressed together. Take the outsides of the elbows, push to the insides of the knees. And then go ahead and release out of this. Hands come behind you. We'll extend those legs long in Dandasana. So just extend those legs. And then bend those knees. Soles of the feet together. The knees come out wide here. Hands come onto ankles or interlace the hands underneath those toes. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Keep going here. Inhale, find length. Soften here on the exhale. 2 more breaths. And slowly start to stack the shoulders over the hips, head over the spine. Take the hands to either sides of the knees. Close the knees up like a book. Walk the sit bones into the center if they've moved away from the center of the mat. Hands come behind those thighs, keep them there. And then roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Start from the low back, move to the mid, and then back to the upper back, shoulders, back of the head. And then take the knees wider than your yoga mat. Flex the feet. Hands come to the outsides of the ankles or feet. And then shoot those soles of the feet up toward the sky. Stay in stillness. Or you can sway a little side to side, maybe even from one knee to the opposite knee. Go ahead and release into your Shavasana. Slide the heels long on the mat. Take up space. Arms come in toward the body. Palms can face up. And a little tuck of the shoulders. Close the eyes. And give yourself permission to just breathe. When you're ready to move on, bring some more sensation into the fingers and the toes. Maybe touching the thumb tip to each fingertip. Bend the knees. Feet plant into the ground. And then gently roll onto one side, using your arm as a pillow underneath your head. And just pause here, opposite hand into the earth. Gently push into that grounded hand with the eyes closed. Slowly come up. 1 inch at a time. Take your time. Arrive in a comfortable seat. Back in that compassion mudra with the left hand on the heartbeat, right hand right over the left. Bow your head into your own heart. Acknowledge and thank yourself for showing up for your own self-care. And then acknowledge that intention you set at the beginning of your practice and see if it still holds true as you walk off your mat. Draw your hands together and float the thumbs up to your third eye. May you see the truth. Hover the thumbs over the lips. May you speak the truth. Hover the thumbs down in toward the heart. May you feel the truth. And flutter the eyes open. And from my heart to your heart, Yogi. Namaste.